Hello, I am Canon EOS Photographer, RandallMRueff, and I'm here today to show you what I shoot with. Not guns, not Nerf, not airsoft, paintball, or bullets. I'm talking about photography, cameras. This is my camera. And the camera I shoot with, the bag I carry it in, and what all accessories I carry with me when I go to a wedding or an event or somewhere where I'm going to shoot professional photography. Whether it's to make money or for a family event or I'm just going somewhere to get pictures for my comic strip. This is what I carry with me at the moment. Now this isn't the ideal situation. There's cameras I would like to upgrade to. There's lenses I wish I could afford but just can't. So if you'd like to help me, if you work at Canon, if you want to help me, if you don't work at Canon, you want to help me, or if you want to donate some money, or your old equipment, or some new equipment, or you got something that's Canon equipment that I could use, feel free. I'm going to put my name and address in the description below, and you can email me and talk about it, or you can just send it to me. My address will be there as well. But let me show you what I've got here. This is my Lowepro bag. It's actually, the tag on the back says Nova 3 AW. So the Nova 3 AW Lowepro camera. I call it camera bag. I was doing the camera bag. But let me show you what all it has in it, or how it is, and what I carry in it. Now my camera's down below, not in it right now. First thing I want to show you is this little zipper up here, where I carry my compact flash card reader and a USB extension cable, so I can, after I take my pictures, I can transfer them to the computer, my Macintosh. So that fits in that little top flap up there. Okay. Now I've got pockets on the side, which I don't use, on the outside. Now, if they were pockets like this where they could be sealed up, I would use them. But I'm always afraid either somebody's going to try to slip it and grab it and, steal it, or it will just accidentally fall out. Well, it's not a bad pocket. I'd like to have something like this on the side, both sides, where I know it's not only is it going to keep it safer from people who are trying to take stuff, or if I accidentally drop it, it's going to be safer, but it's not going to get wet. This is real good for keeping my camera dry, or very dry. So if I had something better, that would be great. Now on the back, I have a little thing I can put, actually I can put in my belt if I want to, but this is kind of big for me to put in the belt. And in the back, I have two manuals. And the first is the Digital Rebel XT book, which is the camera I'm using, and my Speedlight 580 EX book. These are the two books that I carry with me because that's the camera and the flash that I use. So those, they fit, they're real thin, they're nice and thin and not too bad, so they fit in there relatively easy, and they don't take up much room. So it's very handy just to have it back there. I don't use them very much at all, but should I need to use them, I have them and they're right there. It's out of the way unless I need them. So that thing on the back is very nice. And again, it's got a thing where you can run a belt through it, I assume. I mean, I can't imagine you carrying it on the belt, but some people might want that option, so it's there. I like the fact they put options there I may not need, because someone else may want them or like that option. So I like the handle. I definitely like the grip with the Lowepro padding. This is very nice, very comfortable. I like this. I like the handle because I care about that sometimes. Okay, let's go to the inside here. Let me take that out for a second. In here, I carry 2 battery chargers, 2 batteries, plus 2 more batteries. So I got 4 batteries, 2 chargers, and you can just unzip it when I need to get to them. And then in here I carry the camera and the flash. Now I wish I had a divider, but I don't. But I put my camera and my flash in there. Next is this little. Now here's all the stuff I very seldom use this stuff in here. I've got stuff like for connecting it to the TV, connecting it to, I got some extra, for the lens, I carry the lens, if I take my lens off the camera, this goes on the camera, this goes on the base of the lens. It's very nice. They make them so they can attach them together. They'll stay together. That's very nice. Smart thinking, Canon. So I've got that. I've got this USB, which goes to, I don't know what that goes to. I think it goes, oh, I know what this is. So this is so you can plug in, it goes from the camera to your USB computer, or compatible computer, which is pretty much anything nowadays. But I have it if I need it, in case I would lose the other one. But transferring your photos to your computer via this cable is very slow, and having a USB card reader is a lot faster than this. So I have it, but I never use it. Let's see what else. Okay, I've got this cable. What this does, you can plug in your camera, your digital XT, to a television. It's got one little RCA compatible television, or VCR. So I've got that cable. That's pretty much it, I think. Let's see if we got anything else. I used to carry the battery pack. The accessory grip came with a, as you can see, I'm using the batteries, but it also came with a battery pack, this thing, that you can put in AA batteries, but the AA batteries, even the Energizer and Duracell, don't last near as long as these do. And I used to carry the AA battery pack around with me, but I never use it, so I just said, you know what, don't need it, don't use it, don't carry it. No reason to carry it, because I have two here, plus 4 more batteries and 2 chargers in the case, so I'm good to go. Pretty much all the time. I try to keep myself always have some batteries. So my 580 EX flash, it's a great flash. Let's see, that's pretty much it. Let's take my cables back in that holder here. Hold on. That's the only thing I get these cables out is they're so what's the word I want? I don't know. You gotta sit here and fold them. Okay, so like, I mean, it's nice to have this because if I have used this particular cable a few times, especially at like family events where you have pictures on your camera and you want to display them on a TV, or what you can do is plug this into the camera, plug that into your TV, the yellow port of an RCA compatible TV, and there's a thing on the camera where you can set it to do a slideshow and advance them. You can either advance them manually every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds, or every 15 seconds, I think is what it is, if I remember right. But it's kind of a neat little feature, and I don't use it that much, but it's nice to have, and I have used it in the past, so it's not completely useless. And they do look, I will say, if you're looking at these pictures on a TV, especially now with HD and stuff, they look excellent. So even only 8 megapixels, 8 megapixels makes them look good. So then again, we got this thing, which like I said, the only time I tried this one time to do it when I first got the camera, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so slow. I got a card reader, or I'd heard that the card readers were a lot faster, so I went out and got the card reader that I have now, and it's so much better. But if something should have the card reader and I absolutely have to use this, I've got it. So put that back in there, and that. Okay, so that's that. Of course, I take my camera. Another thing. I don't know what I'm talking about while I'm doing this. CF card. This camera only holds one. 8 gigabyte holds at 8 megapixels. An 8 gigabyte card holds a lot, and I do mean a lot of photographs. I shot the biggest event I shot one time. I shot over 3,000 photographs and it only filled up about half of, let me say again, over 3,000 photographs, 3,000, not 300, 3,000, at the fullest, highest resolution, except the highest resolution JPEG. This camera does RAW, but I never use it. I shot over 3,000 pictures at the highest resolution of JPEG, and it only filled up about a little more than half of this card. So, 8 gigabytes for 8 megapixels is plenty. Okay? Unless you're shooting something super duper. Now, of course, days they have, you shoot, this doesn't shoot video, and I'm sure if this shot video, 8 gigabytes wouldn't last anywhere near as long, but obviously, but for just doing pictures, 8 gigabytes is a lot. And again, if I did RAW pictures, that would probably take a lot more space, but I don't like using RAW, I just like the JPEGs, so. Okay, so with that in mind, just set the camera in, set the strap in, and then set the flash top. Zip it up, flop that down, and obviously I can carry it this way, which I do a lot at the side, or I can also, you know, hold it like this, or put this, you know, opposite around my neck. And that is my Digital XT 580 EX flash and the Lowepro Nova 3AW. So that's what I have, that's what I use, and until I can afford to get better equipment, that's what I'm going to keep using. So until next time, well, before I leave, let me just say, I would love to have new equipment. I've talked about this in numerous videos, and if you work for Canon, want to donate, etc., name and address are down in the link, description below. So, now you know what I use, how I use it, and why, for the most part. So at least you know what. So, with that in mind, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned what I use it and has given you some insight into what I do and how I do it. Granted, there's a lot more I could cover, but that's my camera batting. That's what I currently carry in it. Until next time, I'm Canon EOS Photographer, RandallMRueff, saying thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless you. And as always, keep taking those pictures.